So technology has radically enhanced the way people bank, and these days most tasks can be easily performed on a smartphone, tablet, or even your computer. Fewer brick and mortar branches ultimately means more saving to customers, right? So here with innovative banking solutions for those with unique requirements is Steve Schnall. He is CEO, chairman of Quontic Bank. By the way, it's a digital bank that's all about customer service and building community. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Holden. Thanks for having me here.
All right, so let's talk about Quontic Bank. Full disclosure, I have not heard of it, so fill me in on the bank. I think it's located out of New York, correct?
That's right.
And the mission behind it.
So Quontic is a digital bank, which means that we exist primarily online. While we do have one brick and mortar branch in New York City, we found that consumers largely aren't going into branches anymore.
So true.
And so rather than building an expensive network of brick and mortar branches, we're delivering our products and services to consumers online. We could take the savings that we're not spending on branches and use it to pay people higher interest rates on their deposit products and also to develop innovative mortgage solutions that enable people that might not otherwise be able to obtain mortgage financing to buy a home.
So the customer gets more bang for their buck.
Customer gets a lot more bang for their buck. We pay them a much higher interest rate as well.
So let's talk about some of those services then that we can benefit from.
Okay, so as an online depository, we offer a full suite of banking services. An example would be our Amplify Interest checking account. This is a personal checking account that pays 2% interest rate, which most banks pay 0% interest rate on checking accounts.
Exactly.
And in addition to the high rate, you also get all of the bells and whistles like Zelle peer-to-peer payment, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and technology that enables you to, say, turn your debit card off if you should misplace it, turn it back on if you should find it again.
All included?
All included.
What about with money markets?
And no fees.
Because I know with money markets, I get zilch. I mean, when I see what I'm getting with my money market, it's like, really? It's like pennies. It's ridiculous.
What the large banks are paying on money markets is appalling. I mean, the large banks are paying 0.5%.
I know.
Our money market rate is over 2%. It's amongst, we try to be in the top 1, 2, or 3 in the entire country, including online banks and traditional banks.
That's fantastic. I was reading here, you make it a priority to help those with more and what you call non-standard requirements. And I guess that would be maybe for the single mom or someone who is self-employed. Explain that to me.
So Quontic is also, and we're very proud to be, a U.S. Treasury designated CDFI, or Community Development Financial Institution. This is a designation granted to financial institutions that have as part of their mission lending to low-income families, lending in low-income communities, helping the underdog, so to speak, self-employed people who might have lumpy income, immigrants who might pool resources. Anybody who has a difficult time obtaining mortgage financing the traditional way would benefit from our, what we call our community development loan programs. And fewer than 2% of banks in the country have this designation. So
you're giving them a chance. That's great. And everybody wants that dream, to have that chance. What's the process like if somebody comes in to, listen to me, if somebody comes in, let me change my verbiage now. If somebody goes online, see how we have to start changing the way we think to get a loan?
Well, if you happen to be in New York City, you can still come in.
There you go. Okay, so if you're in the Big Apple, visit.
Right.
But if not...
Right. And we also have loan production offices in Miami and some other places around the country. But generally speaking, all you need to do is go to quonticbank.com. You can apply for a mortgage online. You can also open up a checking account or money market or CD account online. We make the process very simple for you.
What's the feedback you're getting from people? I'm sure they're loving this.
People love it. People love the high rates we pay on the deposit products. And people love that we've eliminated a lot of the red tape in getting a mortgage. We don't necessarily need your tax returns, W-2s, and pay stubs. We make our decisions based upon your own unique circumstances.
Technology. Before we leave, I have to show our viewers something about technology and what your bank is offering. I asked him when he came on the show, I said, what a unique wedding ring. Where'd you get this? And what was your response, Steve? So
this is actually an example of our innovative or adaptive digital technology. It's a contactless debit card. So this is, we haven't launched this yet. We'll be coming out with this in about 60 days or so. So you could just walk into a store and tap it, and you've paid and you're done.
That's fantastic. Where have we come and where are we going? All right, for our viewers who'd like more information on Quontic Bank, what is the website?
Quonticbank.com. That's Quontic bank.com.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
What if you'd lose the ring?
Turn it off.
There you go. It's not like a wedding ring. Honey, what happened? All right, if you'd like more information, go to our website, thebalancing.act.com.